These are the easiest Greek potatoes you'll ever make, and I'm telling you now, they're ridiculously good. Crispy on the edges, soft in the middle, and coated in this sticky, lemony oregano sauce. And the best part, no parboiling, no fuss, just throw everything into one tray and let the oven do the work. This is one of those potato dishes that is the first to disappear from the table, even when I'm making my barbecue lamb chops. So let's get started. And you want to start by preheating your oven. You need that at 200 degrees C fan, and then your potatoes. Now for this, I always use baking potatoes. They seem to work best for me. I've tried other potatoes, and whilst they're good, these just do have the edge. And I've got 600 grams here, although what I would say is whatever you think is enough, add a little bit on, because as I say, they will go quick and they will be really, really popular. You then need an oven-proof dish. I'm using a Pyrex dish, and my advice would be use a Pyrex dish or something like a Falconware sort of tin style dish. Don't use like an earthenware pot. They don't seem to go as crispy and as gnarly as I like them in the other style pot. So if you can, glass or tin, and all you're gonna do is pour those potatoes into your pan, and what you really want is a single layer. So if you're making more, you might want to do a couple of pots so that they're not overcrowded. To that, we're gonna add some chicken stock. This is just a chicken North stock cube, and there's 150 millilitres there. I'm just gonna pour that on. Next to that, 120 millilitres of olive oil. The juice of 2 lemons, and if you want to add more lemon, add more. If you want to add some zest in there, that does work really well too. Here I've got some dried oregano, a couple of teaspoons there. Again, if you want to switch it up, add a bit more. If you want to add some dried mint, you could add that too. That would be really nice. And here, 2 cloves of crushed garlic. That's it. Simple as. A little bit of salt, good pinch of salt. Again, that chicken stock will be a little bit salty, but those potatoes can really carry quite a lot. And just a bit of ground black pepper. And all you want to do is just give that all a good little mix around so all of those potatoes are nicely coated in all those ingredients, and that garlic is starting to dissipate a little bit in that stock. You don't want it obviously in big clumps just on one potato. But that looks us done there. So that's now going to go into the oven, as I say, at that 200 degrees C fan for an initial 40 minutes. We're then going to pull it out, have a look at them, give them a toss around and chuck them back in. Okay, so these have just come out of the oven. They've had their initial 40 minutes. We just need to give them a little turn over. And you can see here, look, we're getting some nice crispy bits. Our stock and our olive oil is starting to reduce a little bit. And this is going to start to go nice and sticky as well, which is exactly what we want. Oh yeah. Give that little fella a little turn as well. That's it. You now need to reduce the temperature of your oven. You want to turn it down to 180 C fan. These are going to go back in for another 25 to 30 minutes. What we're looking for is those potatoes obviously to be cooked through nice and soft in the middle, and we're looking for the outside to be nice and sticky and in parts really golden. You might have to adjust the time slightly, just keep an eye on them. It really depends how hot your oven burns. So if you see that they're starting to crisp up or go too dark in colour before your time's up, just cover it with a bit of foil. Okay, so we are done. I gave those the full 30 minutes and they look amazing. Got some lovely crispy bits, sticky bits, and the potatoes are perfectly cooked. So I like to dish mine up into a separate dish. This looks a little bit more traditional, a little bit more Greek style, so I'm just going to empty those in there. Just get them in there. Oh yeah, look at those. Beautiful. Then over with some of your lovely juices from that pan. I like to finish it with a little bit of chopped parsley. You could switch that if you wanted to for oregano. And then just a couple of wedges of lemon here and there. And there we have it, my Greek style lemon potatoes. Let's give them a go. Absolutely love these potatoes, and I particularly like the ones that have gone a little bit sticky. And I should have said earlier, and I realised that I didn't, the potatoes of course were peeled and then they were cut into wedges. I know you would have seen that obviously as we went through, but I didn't actually point it out at the start of the video, so my apologies. Anyway, bottoms up, let's give it a go. Wow. Lovely, soft and fluffy on the inside, got a bit of crunch and this really nice stickiness. It's where that lemon juice, that stock and everything reduces down. It goes really, really sticky and gooey. It is delicious. And the lemon flavour is out of this world. They are so good. Definitely use baking potatoes. I always find they work so much better than any of the other potatoes that you can get hold of. But definitely give this one a go. It will go down an absolute treat. Guys, that's it from me for today. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you're new to the channel and you like the content, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Please also like, share, comment. If you've got a hype button, I'd really appreciate one of those too. It really does help the channel. Coming later this week, I'm going to be doing another potato dish very similar to this, but it's my salad dressing potatoes. Watch out for that one. And then on Friday, to complement this, we're going to be doing a lovely Greek style chicken tray bake. But I'll put all of the details of today's Greek style lemon potatoes down below in the description. And all that's left for me to say is until next time, it's cooking good.